Hi, everybody. Welcome to Petra's Happy Place. Got some gray showing through here. Thought I'd bring it forward in honor of birthday month. How's everybody doing? Having a little snack. Hello. Hi, Barbara. How are you, honey? Are you feeling any better down there in your little corner of Kentucky? I'm jealous. I'd like to have a corner of Kentucky. I'm so glad to hear that, honey. So glad to hear that. What have you been up to? Wow, it's showing I have 7 people in here, but I only see. Well, hi, Michelle. There we go. Michelle and Joanne, hi. Have you guys noticed that when I'm looking at the chat, I'm going like this? When they made my glasses, I have a dear friend that makes my glasses for me. Thank you, Joanne. I have a friend that makes my glasses for me. And when you know something about glasses, this range right here is supposed to be computer strength. Well, I need it down here to be able to see further away. I don't know if I've got like I just need more of my glasses to be that reading so I could see. Oh, gotcha. Hi, Lily. Lily, did you send something to by any chance to Trisha, Mama Swift, Jaxie Raid? Hey Dee. So it's a squirrel and Jaxie Raid, right? Interesting. We're trying to find a Lisa that, hey, honey, we're trying to find a Lisa, somebody that sent Trisha something for her, the fairy, the Christmas in July fairies, and we can't figure out who it is. Hi, Dina. There you go. There you were. Trisha, I was just asking if anybody knew or if Lisa knew this other Lisa. You can't stay. Oh, you're in a little situation there, aren't you? No, I'm not talking about her, Dee. I'm asking. Trisha is trying to find a person named Lisa. Lisa, Lisa. Thank you, Dina. I just took my last bite of my little snacky. Oh, gotcha. Is your power out? Hi, sweet tea. Coffee and egg rolls. That's an interesting combination. Oh, no. Oh, hi, Nancy. You're just saying that because you won. Thank you, sweetheart. That's very precious of you. You stay safe too, Trisha, okay? What's everybody up to? I've got my flavored water again. You know, I tell you what, I have been drinking a lot of water since I started this doing those little, flavor additives. Although I found out when I read the ingredients that it's not the best. It's not the best ingredients because it does have some sweet sweetener in it that I'm really not supposed to have. Oh, thank you, dear. You're amazing. Hi, Dana. Hi, honey. Hi, Joe. Hi, Johnny. Well, you guys are working on some kitchen items, sounds like. Well, thank you, Mary. Is it? Oh, I'm sorry, Moriana. Thank you. Appreciate that. I've been having fun. I like having birthday month. Feels like I'm getting something every day. And it's really fun because I'm sharing special days with everybody. Hi, Chrissy Turley. Hi, Heather. How are you guys doing? Yarning and darning. Wow, you guys are amazing with all your projects. You know, now that I got, how many do I have in here? 18. I'm going to ask this here at the beginning and then I'm going to ask later. Okay, I'll ask it again later. Oh, Michelle, did I miss it? I probably missed it. I didn't say anything, did I? So, has anybody in here working and lurking, D? I hear you. Okay. Has anybody used Willow yarns? I am anxious to know if you hate yarn, Tammy. What? What is that all about, Tammy? If you have used any of Willow yarns, could you please tell me which one you've used and how you've liked it? Hi, Carmen. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, Carmen, go to Bag a Day. I'm working on her cardigan. She has a cardigan out she just put out, and it's so easy peasy. Oh, I see, Heather. Willow cotton's good. Tammy, what's going on? Hey, Rochelle, my sweetheart, my sweet Rochelle. A blanket with shawl on the ball. That would be very interesting. Another one who's used cotton. Tracy! Hi, dear. Hey, 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 Tracy. Hi, HD. And Carmen, I have to apologize. I had written down, I had a post it note that I had put everybody's birthday on, and I set it down and I couldn't find it. It was underneath everything. But Carmen's dad had a birthday this past week, and I completely forgot to mention it. Oh, I got to tell you guys, Carmen, you will really appreciate this, honey. So, yesterday, my brother was in town from Virginia, and my mom and he treated me and Mr. Happy to an all German dinner with real German food and German desserts. Yum! Oh, I've got some leftovers in the refrigerator I'm going to have for supper. Thank you, Dina. Hi, Kathy. Did you, Carmen? Yes. I had Jägerschnitzel and Spätzle and Rotkraut. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was yummy. Hi, Carla. Did you just pop in? Hi, honey. Hi, Lynn. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. It was so yummy. See something every single day. Wow, that's kind of cool. Oh, yes. Mr. Happy says that they're bland, so he brought all of his hot peppers to put on top of it. Oh. Oh, well, that was yesterday, Tracy. You're too late. Sorry. I think whenever we settle down into wherever area it is, we end up moving. I think we're going to have to move to some place that has a huge German population because I want German food and I don't want to have to make it. Because for those of you that are not familiar, well, I it just for me it just takes a long time to make anything. Not right now, Tracy, but I am looking into Alabama, girl. I would love to move down to your neck of the woods. I would love to. You know why I want to move down to your neck of the woods, Tracy? Because I want to have a good excuse to talk Southern like y'all do. I'm not moving right now. No, I'm not moving anytime in the near future. But Mr. Happy and I have been thinking about, like where we want to settle down, once Happy Mama's not here with us anymore. I know, Carmen, I was thinking about that. Yes. But that's too far north. Kristen, not moving yet. Not moving. It will be years before I move. Years. No, North Carolina is too close to my past family, so I won't be going to that area. Nope. Sorry, Dee. No, I know. Well, I'm looking at all my stuff now and I'm going, this is ridiculous. I don't want to. Christy, there you go. I know Alabama's a great place. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the places in Alabama are have a pretty low cost of living. Yeah, Michelle, you see, I've got my ex-husband and my two youngest children live down there in the area, and I can't move there. Mm-mm. Nope. Yeah, Dina, that's the one thing I tell you. If I had my ruthers, I would be moving up to Wisconsin or Minnesota. That's where I would be moving to. Michigan. I love, and people think I'm crazy, but I love the snow. I love, love, love snow. No, Heather, my kids have disowned me. And my kids and their kids, unfortunately, the grandkids, they don't want to have anything to do with me. Yes, yes. A long story, Heather, but yeah, that's the way it is. No, there's not. And you know what, man? I'm sorry. I'm kind of hoping that you will move a little bit further east because I'm kind of hoping that, well, never mind. I won't go into that. Yes, and it also has it on Mondays. No, Tuesdays. No, I'm sorry. You're right, Barbara. It doesn't have it on Thursdays, but I work on Thursdays, and so I can never get there. So I can never have, yeah. And my mom has gone there. She says it's really good. Yes, it's very sad. Hi, Linda for Linda's Yarn Barn. Hi. So, guys, let's talk stuff. I'm sitting here. Thank you, Dina. That's all we can do. And my oldest daughter lives about 4.5 hours away. She comes to see her grandmother, my mom, but she refuses to even have anything to do with me. Yes. And I am so grateful. You guys are my family, and I love spending my Sundays with you. I'm sorry, my I'm keep hitting my TV tray. So, first things first, look what I have on my lap. I watched The Crochet Nurse. Ooh, now I can't remember what her name is. I'm sorry. Um, but I have been having the Red Barn. I don't remember the Red Barn, but I do remember Caroline's, Carmen, and I miss Caroline so much. Anyway, um, she was talking about having pain, and I have been having a lot. Well, today was the most. Sheila, that's right, Linda. Thank you. Um, yeah, you're right. You're right, Kristen. Um, so um, she was talking about ways to avoid pain, and that, okay, to say, well, just don't crochet, that's not going to be an option. But there are certain actions that cause a lot of pain. You need to watch that last video she did. It was amazing. I loved her. Um, well, she has Adina. She has a lot. I mean, she does a lot of crocheting, but she's very knowledgeable. I mean, she's very knowledgeable in. She's a nurse, and but she was talking about one of the things that she had wrong was she'd been having trouble with her right. That's weird. Okay, this is my right arm right here, but she had been having problems, pain in her hand, and she realized that it stemmed from her shoulder, and that there was it whatever it was like clenching the nerves and the muscles, and it clenched the nerve that ran down her arm, and so she would feel pain right here um, in her elbow, and then it would run across and down into her finger, and she knew what it was. That she started doing some research, and she figured out, oh, Barbara, yeah, I hate it when that happens. That's why I got mine sitting on something here. Thank you for coming, honey. I really appreciate it, Barbara. Big hugs to you. Um, but anyway, she said she doesn't want to have surgery on it, obviously. So she's been finding ways to get rid of that that pain. And she said, we feel pain in our fingers sometimes from crocheting, and we assume it's pain like from in here, but sometimes it stems all the way from either our shoulder or even our neck. And I'm realizing that that's what it is with me, that I'm having pain in my neck, and it goes down to my shoulder. And so I'm having to find different ways of like sitting and adjusting. And so I put this pillow in my lap here so I can elevate my arm a little bit so it won't be so low, and it actually relieves this part of my arm a good deal so that I don't have to, put so much strain on my shoulder. And it feels really good. And it doesn't help that I was doing some winding of yarn earlier. That is Jordan in the background. Jordan, you want to say hi? Um, but I was doing a lot of winding with some yarn, and I was using my shoulder, and it really hurt. And then when I tried to crochet, it really bothered me a lot. So speaking of that, I brought some yarn out. Oh shoot, I didn't bring it out. Did anybody get the latest Knit Crate yarn? The August box of Knit Crate. Did anybody get that yarn yet? I'm curious. There's a reason why. Well, my chat froze. I hope everybody is doing okay. Yes, yes, Carmen. I get that. And not crocheting. That's not an option. Okay, thank you, Dina. So anyway, I was doing the latest Knit Crate yarn as far as winding it up, and I had my ball winder set up right here and my Swift, and really, Nan? Oh, no, I didn't notice that. But here's what I am going to say. Um, uh, no, Carmen, Jesus is life. Jesus is life. Yarn is our joy and happiness. I know I'm being technical. But anyway, so I was winding up that yarn. And when I got done, my table here was covered in the fibers. And I'm wondering, Nancy, have you done anything with your yarn yet? Your Knit Crate. Have you done anything with it? Because that really, really bugged me, and I thought, okay, I don't know if I'm going to want to work with this stuff. Everybody's got their opinion, right, Tammy? So anyway, um, that was my experience with the yarn this morning, and I just had a really tough time with it. Backstreet Cafe is having a year anniversary. Is that right? Oh my goodness, Barbara, I'm going to have to go because that will be my birthday celebration. Oh my goodness. Okay, what could be any better than having German food on your birthday and crocheting because it's Crochet Day, International Crochet Day? Can it get any better than that? Oh my goodness. Carmen, are you going to go? We got to go. For those of you that are going like, what are you saying, Petra? Okay, so Barbara, she understands this area. Bye, Tracy. Have a nice Sunday, honey. There is a little cafe. It's probably about 7-10 miles away from me. And I know, Carla, come on, girl. You're not too far away. Um, and they opened about, well, obviously a year ago, and they have their menu is not like a regular menu. It's more like they have days of the week where they have um certain foods, and you just choose from what they have, because it's the kind of restaurant I really like a family style restaurant. So yeah, that would be so much fun. And anyway, they're just so close. And Carmen Guthrie, she and I kind of grew up together, and she lives now about, what do we say, about 20 miles away, Carmen. And that is cool. Yeah, yeah. Now one of these days, I would really love to do a meetup, maybe somewhere like in the Elizabethtown, between Elizabethtown and Bowling Green, somewhere around that, Kentucky. Carrie, hi, sweetheart. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, honey. Between E Town and Bowling Green, either one would work fine, but have a meetup with all, oh, hi, Dana, by proxy of Carrie. um, but I'd like to have a meetup and get those that live like in the Tennessee, the central and western Tennessee, and some that might live in southern Indiana and then Kentucky, all coming in. Hi, Noni May. How are you, sis? So that would be like really cool. Right, Kristen? I think it would be a lot of fun. So let me show you some of the things that I've been working on. Is anybody interested in that? If you're not, I won't go into it. But I brought it out just in case anybody wanted to. And again, I was going to ask, anybody use Willow yarns? Let me know if you have, what you think of it. Kristen, remind me where you live again. Is it Alabama? Oh, okay. Yes, yes. I was going to say yes, yes. What? Boy, my mind is bad. So I made this. This is a oh, I have to get rid of this here. This is a um, Pirate Cove poncho by Ophelia Talks, and it's like this big, and I've got it in these beautiful fall colors. And I didn't have any toggle buttons, and because I put toggle buttons on it on my other one I did. Aren't they really pretty? They're very autumnal, I think. Well, I went into Walmart, that's where I work. I went in there, they had no more toggle buttons. They didn't have any big wood buttons. And so I thought, you know what? I have this little container. It's one of those things that you could put embroidery floss in, for those of you that are familiar with that. And look what I found. I found some toggle buttons I had. Look at that. Noni, Mary, tell me which ones you've used. I'd really like to know. So all I have to do is put those on my my Pirate Cove poncho and I will be done with that. I am so excited about that. That's okay, Heather. Doesn't bother me. I'm in my 50s. I don't care what people think of me anymore. uh, yeah, that's the way I think anymore. You're so sweet to think of me, though, Heather. I really appreciate that. But look what else I found. And I found these last year, I think. And I picked up a bag of them. And I only found two of them. But I am going to keep my eye out for some more. Now, these were at Walmart. But, oh, you're so sweet, Noni May. I think I look better now, though. I have a little bit more meat on my bones. So look what I found. Look at these. They're big buttons. How amazing would those be on a fall cardigan? Oh, I just think those would be amazing. And I am going to make a fall cardigan. Right now, I'm making one, the bag a day one. I know, Rochelle, right? Look at that. This is about a little over an inch. They're probably inch and a quarter across. They're really cute. And they had different sizes. I found them in Walmart. And they had like a little bag of, I think they had like 12 pieces in them. And they had like three different sizes in there. And so I'm thinking, I'm making a cardigan now, but it's blue. And Rochelle, look what I have right here next to me. I have my yarn right here next to me because this is going to be another. If I can, um, I'll show you in just a second, Dina. Um, that yarn that you gave me, Rochelle, I am going to make a cardigan with it. Probably not the one that you, the pattern that you sent, but I'm either going to do it in with the bag a day one, depending on how easily that comes together, or I'm going to do I might do the Friday cardi that Jeannie from On the Hook did, or I just might do my own thing because because I want to use either Stylecraft or Paintbox. I've got some. I have to show you these beautiful colors from Stylecraft. Um, Ophelia Talks is going to be doing a blanket. Um, it's going to be a crochet along, and she's going to be using these colors. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Noni May. But these are just some of the colors. I can't hold them all. Hold on. Um, but it's for a blanket, and I was gonna make my own blanket, but I thought no, I'm gonna. They're all fall colors, aren't they gorgeous? But I'm thinking I'm gonna order some more and make a cardigan from it, a fall cardigan. There's one in a oh, you guys, I have to find that pattern and make it. But it is it's in one of the crochet magazines I was looking in the other day. I know I do too, Dina. I mean, I could wear those. I don't on me. I don't like them so much, but I love looking at them. I mean, I could have my house decorated in them, but wearing the colors are a little bit different. Um, Happy Mama is she's okay. She's okay now because my brother was here in town for a couple days, and so she's really happy about that. Um, but he left, and now she's probably moping because he's left, and she's not very happy right now. Mr. Happy's doing okay. Linda, oh, I show you. I started mine too. Okay, I'm gonna push this away just a little bit so I can get it from leaning against this. This is a like a queen size corner to corner using mandala. This is the mandala corner to corner, and I just did it. I think I used about 8 or 9 cakes. Oh, bye bye, Lily. Thank you for coming. And um, Mr. Happy doesn't like it on the bed because his toes keep getting stuck. So yeah, he doesn't like using it so much on the bed, but to cuddle with it. I have it out here because I'll take it off during nap time and I love it. Um so yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to find these colors in the Stylecraft, which I think, holy smokes, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Look at this. Let me see if I can hold it up. Look at that. How beautiful. And hi, Donna Mako. Hi, honey. Look at this one on here. These are such beautiful colors. That's weird, Donna. That's just weird. I don't know. YouTube is having its little hiccups lately, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to keep my eye out for some more of those. Mhm. And I'm going to order some more of these colors. This is called copper, and it's like a rust color. It looks like copper. And then this is called gold, and they got some beautiful colors. Y'all know I love my paint box yarn, but I'm not finding as many colors in the paint box for fall that I can find with Stylecraft. So I like that. Oh, that sounds beautiful, Michelle. Beautiful. So that's what I found. And then I found these. I found these. I don't remember why I got them, but they're just these plastic buttons. But look how big they are. I think they were like $1 or something, and there's 6 of them here. And I thought that's really kind of cool. Hi, Kay. How are you? So let me show you my cardigan, how far I've gotten on it so far. I finished the back panel, and what I did is I had two. Well, let me show you the colors here. I'm using 3 colors. I'm using, and I don't know the color names. I'm just kind of showing you. But this is. There you go, Michelle. Good idea. I call this one like a denim blue, and this one's a navy blue. And I doubled up on this. So one of these and one strand of this and one strand of this. Can you turn that fan on for me, please? No, the fan. Thank you. And I'm using that as my dark. And then I'm using like that same gray and then the denim for a light. And so this is what it looks like. Isn't that a neat combination? I just think that looks, and I carried my yarn up the side figuring, you know what, it's going to be sewn in, or I'm going to be putting, a trim on it. So I think that's going to be really nice. And it's up working up a 5 weight, because since it's 2 3 weight yarns together. Um, yeah, it does. It really does. Like this could be a stone wash denim, and this is like a medium wash denim. Yeah. So I figured this is the back. I finished it, and I've got my first row of the one of the front panels. It is the paint box DK, and it's just really nice. I am just really in love with it. It's working up fast, but I will say, babe, can you pop it one more time? It's a little high. Thank you. Um, I will say though that it is, because it equals up to a 5 weight. Um, it is it's trying on my hand and on my wrist, and I can only do so much before I have to stop and rest. That's the only thing about that yarn. Or not about the yarn, but about the thickness. And I knew that going in. I'm very much a, I mean, 4 weight is okay, and I can do it more, but I'm more of a 2 and 3 weight person. I like the 2 and 3 weight yarns. And if I need to, I can always double up. And that's kind of, I was thinking about that, and I thought, how a lot of yarny people, they like to, yeah, it turned out really pretty, Kay. I'm kind of surprised that it did. I really liked it. Um, but I was looking at my stash, and I'm thinking, I have a ton of 4, 5, and 6 weight yarns. And I'm like, they just take up so much space, and I don't use them all that much. But if I constantly kept 2 and 3 weight yarns in my stash constantly, right? And use that as a base, I could combine the 2 weight yarns to get a 4 weight yarn. Bye, Carmen. Great seeing you. And all right, bye, Noni May. Don't forget the thumbs up before you leave. And then I could combine the 2 3 weight yarns to make a 5 weight yarn. I'm just thinking that, to me, that's okay, Noni May. But I just thought that when you think about what you have in your stash and what yarns you're buying, I'm finding myself, because I know that Crystal from Bag a Day, when she does her tutorials, like she was doing her cardigan in a 5 weight yarn, and I know the reason why she uses it is because, number one, it works up quickly. I know that it works up quickly, and she likes the thicker yarns. But practically speaking, it takes up a lot more space on your shelves. And if you only use the 5 weight yarns on certain projects, then you're wasting your precious real estate on yarns that you don't use that often. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it does kind of make sense. Yeah, the only thing that is bugging me about doing this is that when I'm crocheting, every once in a while I'll catch only one strand, and it slows me down. But that's the only reason why I don't. Well, I mean, I really do like use, and it does. It gives a variety. I mean, um, you wouldn't be able to get that same look with with a 5 weight yarn. And thinking about that way, once you wash it up and those yarns kind of move around a little bit, it's going to take on a little bit different effect, I think. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all works up together. But anyway, I did this. I started it yesterday, and I finished it. Not finished it. I finished the back of it earlier this morning, and I started on the front panel just a little bit ago. So I'm working on that. That's one of my projects that I want to finish. If I can finish it this weekend, that would be amazing. I would love to do that. I might be able to, checking the time, I should be able to finish both of the front panels tonight and then do the sleeves maybe tomorrow. I would love to do that. But I'm wanting to, if it works out good, then maybe I can do something like using the others, like maybe combining like the green and the yellow. This is a buttercream yellow, and right, exactly, Michelle, right? But then doing another one of those if it goes quickly enough. Um, then I would like to do a autumnal one and use my little buttons. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I love I love cardigans. And what I'm thinking is, depending on how I work it up, like I said, depending on what stitch you do, this stitch is actually thick enough where if you put buttons on it and you put like little snaps in between, you could actually use the cardigan as a pullover, like as an actual top and not a cardigan. That's what I'm thinking. So it would have a lot of different uses. What do you think? I'm not sure, Carrie. I'm sorry, I don't know. I think Dana might be from um, Triple C. And here's the other thing. Somebody mentioned this, and I can't remember who it was. I was watching a video. Not oh, are you, Carrie? Okay, Carrie's going live after me. Everybody. Um, the other thing is, when you talk about yarns and what yarn you're using, um, the reason I asked about the willow yarns is because somebody said, well, looking at the yarn and saying, well, this is nice, but it's not really nice to work with. But once you wash it up and work it up, it'll. I don't want to have to wait. If I have to wait until it's done before I wash it, I don't. I don't enjoy that process. I want to be able to enjoy the process of actually making the project. So if it's a yarn that I don't want to use, I'm not going to use it. Hi, Christy. Okay, Carrie, are you planning on going live? Because if you are, here, I'm going to make you a moderator. That way you can post a link to your channel, okay? Yeah, when did you come in, honey? I didn't see you come in. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there are some red hearts that I don't mind working with, but the Super Saver is not one of them, and I don't have a lot of it in my stash. Um, and I know a lot of people like working with Karen Simply Soft. I happen to be one of the people that doesn't like, I don't like working with Karen Simply Soft. I have a lot of it. In fact, I brought my book out here today because I was going to look and see what yarn I had in my, this is my booklet with all my 4, 5, and 6 weight yarns that I have in my space bags. And I have probably 25 skeins of different colors of Karen Simply Soft that I don't know if I want to use them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, they're soft, but I just don't like the way they split on me. Yes, yes. I'm the kind of person that enjoys the process. And if I'm rushing through a process just to get it done, I don't enjoy that. Um, if I am working on a blanket, I want to be able to take my time and okay, Christy, you brought up a good point about the baby dresses. Here's the other thing. I use Karen Simply Soft to make baby blankets for my nephews. They were heavy when you got them done, when they were finished. Even a baby size blanket, they were heavy, and I wouldn't want to put a heavy blanket like that on a baby. I mean, maybe as a play mat where they can play on top of it, but I just didn't care for it at all. I'm sorry. Exactly. Right. If you're constantly and if you find a yarn that every single time you get a skein of that particular yarn and you're pulling on that middle, trying to get a center pull going, and every single time without fail you are getting yarn barf, it's not worth buying that yarn anymore to me. Yeah, right. Nancy, you are not kidding. You are not kidding. Hi, Lorna. How are you? I'm glad to see you here. Yes, I love her. You're South Africa. Wow, you are really staying up late, aren't you? Nancy, I would love to see some of the stuff you've made with Kristen's yarn. I will show you something that I made here with her Be So Baby. This is a shawl that I am making for someone. I'm not going to mention who it's for, but that I made a prayer shawl for someone. Whoopsies, caught. Hold on. I have to weave in the ends, but it's a prayer shawl. Look how pretty it is. And it's so soft and drapey. Isn't it beautiful? And I used 5 different colors, and it's just lovely. And I think I used one skein of each of the colors, and then half a skein extra of the this blue and then this blue. Well, thank you, Rochelle. Yes, I had that in mind. When I first showed the color and the picture of the top that I was going to make, and she told me she said in the chat, she says I wear size medium, and when I saw that, I went, it's for her. I'm making it for her. But Kay, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you saying that. I'm realizing lately that it's just, I mean, for me, in some instances, it's just as fun to give. And watching Crystal from Bag a Day give things away, oh my word, that was so that it's just so sweet, you know, because she gets so excited because she's giving something away. And it was so easy to work up. It was so, but the yarn needs to be the kind of yarn that drapes for a good prayer shawl. You know what I mean? For that particular one. And I found that was a free pattern I found. Um, not sure where it is. Have you all been following the birthday celebration month? I have a question for you guys. I know I've got about 5 minutes left. About 5 minutes left. And I have a question, and I'd really like some honest feedback from you guys, okay? Um, I am considering monetizing my channel, just considering it, okay? Um, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to for sure or not. Some people say, well, just do it. It can't hurt. But I don't want I don't want to lose people because they're not interested in watching ads. Okay. Hi, Elaine. How are you? Um, and the other thing too is that not only would I be doing just the ads, but I want to include super chats and things like that as well. And I know Dana, you are amazing, and I love you, girl. I really do love you. Um, Thank you, Nancy. Thank you all for supporting me. Um, yeah, that's true. That's very true, Dina. They can, and I figure, you know, I don't know how it works. If it's something that it will be like on playlists, and you could just run the playlist, and it will run the ads. Um, to me, I don't. If it's one of us, and it's I know that they're a smaller channel, I don't mind watching ads. But if it's a really large channel and it has nothing to do with crochet, or sometimes if it does, and I just want to get to what we're doing it. Um, yeah. Can you determine that for yourself though? Well, Elaine, I know it is, but um I don't know. I care about my viewers. I don't want to put anybody off, for them to say, "Well, she just wants money." I don't want them to think that, but I would love, what I would really love to do is to get to a point where whatever finances I would be getting with, or ever payment or whatever. Hi, Tammy. Um, what I would be getting through the ads and any gifts, or the super chats or anything like that, that I would put back in to getting yarn and sending it as giveaways. I would love to do that. Oh, thank you, Yaya. That's so sweet. That means a lot to me. And you're going to make me cry. Don't do that. Oh, thank you, Elaine. Anybody have any questions for me before I sign off? So I'm going to finish up that cardigan. I got my cotton fair here, the one that I decided we're going to make I'm going to try to make a shrug. I'm not sure. A yarn off. What's a yarn off, Tammy? Thank you, Carla. Oh, Michelle, that's sweet. Dina, you guys are so amazing. Thank you so much. A yarn battle. When this goes to replay, Tammy, explain that in the comment section. I really want to hear about it, okay? Now, Carrie from Carrie the Yarny Elephant is going to go live here, or she's probably already popped off. And so she's left her link. So if everybody wants to come over, have a happy raid on her, okay? You guys have a great evening. And who was it that was joining me from South Africa? You have a great night. Get some sleep. Bye, everybody.